Let's get it in, y'all. Sorry I'm late. I'm 1 minute late. God damn it, I tried to do 11:05 on the dot, y'all. Lord help me. Hold up. What up? Hold up. What up? Hold up. What up? Hold up. What up? Yeah. Bitch and God. Generator. Organizer and dispenser and creator. Bitch I'm God. Oh, bitch I'm God. Originator. Coax Satan, it's been crazy since creation. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Call me Yahweh, I'm your savior. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Call me Allah, I'm the greatest. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Won't you come and meet your maker? Bitch, your God, oh bitch, I'm God. All I need is your praises, amen. Bitch, I'm God. Go ask your priest. Go ask your imam, ask your rabbi, ask your deacon. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. You gotta see me. I'm that light that's shining on you. I'm the reason you grinding. Day or night I be shining. You can't look in my face because my glory will blind you. And I heard you was lost, but I'm so glad prophet found you because I'm getting so high. I got them going underground. My name is Bitch I'm God. Generator. Roll. I'm cool and retarded drooling. Y'all already know we about to get it popping, man. I got my man Sam Matt in the building. Organizer ain't this dispenser ain't creator. Bitch, I'm God. Oh, bitch, I'm God. Originator. Go ask Satan, it's been crazy since creation. Bitch, I'm God. Oh, bitch, I'm God. Call me Yahweh, I'm your savior. Bitch, I'm God. Oh, bitch, I'm God. Call me Allah, I'm the greatest. Bitch, I'm God. Oh, bitch, I'm God. Won't you come and meet your maker? Bitch, I'm God. Oh, bitch, I'm God. All I need is your praises, amen. Bitch, I'm God, I'm the Alpha and Omega. I'm the ancient of the days. I'm the Rahman Rahim. And you don't know where I come. You don't know from where I came. All you know is I am one of many aspects, different names. Then one day the thought formed into a word inside my brain. Then I said, let it be. Then next thing I heard a bang. Then I split up into infinite dimensions for the change. Now we're all interlinked. We are all one and the same. Even went a little further and I played a little game. And I made a spirit world of multiple infinite beings. And I gave them all a sign and a name and a purpose and a will. And I let them go their way. If you want your greatest version, then this king you gotta play. Incarnate into the third dimension, illusion begins. If you make it to your level, find your way back to me. You could be your own creator one day like your mama be. Hold up. Bitch, I'm God. Generator. Organizer and dispenser and creator. Bitch, I'm God. Bitch, I'm God. Originator. Go ask Satan, it's been crazy since creation. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Call me Jesus, I'm your savior. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. I'm Muhammad, I'm the greatest. Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Won't you come and meet your maker? Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. All I need is your praises, amen. All I need is your praises, amen. All I need is your praises, amen. Y'all don't remember guys used to play that in school? The Oh, y'all, I got the thing at the wrong. I got the wrong angle. Wait a minute. Let me turn my life upside down. I wonder why my hat. I was like, man, my hat looking off. It don't look. I'm not the same angle I normally be. Oh yeah, cause the camera going the wrong way. All right, that was my bad. I got the hat it the wrong way. Boom. I had to. So we about to get straight into it, man. How y'all doing? We about to get straight into it. Got my man Sam Ant. I already know he's a busy fella. So we about to get straight into this viral hip-hop news segment of Chakra.tv. Y'all already know what's popping. Let me get my earbuds. What's popping, brother?
Funk Chakra Doc in the building. What's good with you, man?
All day. Hold on. Let me put my secret headphones in. They can hear frequencies outside of normal human hearing. What up, brother?
What's good with it, man? I'm gonna need that record, bro. I'm gonna need that record.
Oh yeah, man. I gotta give you that record, bro.
Yeah, man. You doing your thing. How you feeling though?
You've been busy.
You been out there in them people's streets getting it in?
Yeah, man. I've been busy as hell. I think since the last time we spoke, I even dealt with the COVID, man. COVID tried to come up in me and deal with me, but
Oh, you caught the flu?
caught the flu exactly. You know what I'm saying? And got me a nice little vacation. They made me sit at home for 10 days. I caught up on a lot of good shows. You know what I'm saying? Ate some good food, smoked some good bud. But all in all, everything's blessed, brother.
They hit you. They hit you with the Francine.
Yeah, man. I was like, this is some
You got hit.
bullshit. Huh?
You got hit with the. You got hit with the. I know you didn't get hit with the Floyd Mayweather jab.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm about to say,
Come
man.
on,
I'm
bro.
about to.
Hold on. Come on, bro.
This show was about to be over.
Come on,
with.
bro. Come on, bro.
This show was about to be over with before it started.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Now, in all honesty, right? Because a lot of healthy people, we pride ourselves in being healthy and having our immune systems deal with what they're supposed to deal with. So I never expected to get COVID, but I got it, right? And when I got it, I felt real good knowing that I've done the work with my immune system for it to deal with what it's supposed to deal with. And luckily, I had no symptoms. I never caught a fever. I had the chills, you know what I mean? But I had a nice ass robe, so I was comfy, you know what I'm saying? And all is well, man. I did my CMOS. I damn sure did the motherfucking miracle food, and I hydrated heavily, and I was good, bro. I was real good.
Yeah, man. That was the flu. That's how you handle the flu. Feel me? You know,
I ain't had that flu in a minute, man. I ain't had the flu in a minute.
Yeah, man. I can't remember the last time I was sick. It's been well over 15 years.
Wow.
Since I've been sick. And that's crazy because I remember this counting the time before I got healthy. Like the last time I got actually really sick before I got healthy was like about 15 years ago, and I remember it vividly. Like, damn, because I don't, right? Yeah, it got me good, and I didn't know. So whenever I get sick, like that's why I'm saying I don't get sick, because whenever I get sick, it's gonna be like, oh Lord, is he about to die?
And that's how it usually is. That's how it usually is for me, and because I didn't get sick in forever. So when they said I had it, I was like, oh shit, this is about to smack.
My brother had it. He was sounding like a zombie on the phone. God, I said, man, bro, why are you even taking it? But man, they try to make all kind of excuses for it. I'm like, man, you supposed to be on that American food. That shit, you ain't supposed to be sounding like that on no motherfucking. But he was like, man, I was like, he was like, man, give me an exemption, son. Give me an exemption right quick, son. I need that exemption.
They be asking like, shit when shit hit the fan, and you be like, oh, now you want. Oh, now you want.
Yeah, when it hit the fan, now they like, oh yeah, man, give me that exemption. So that's what I gave him the exemption. So, because they were trying to hit him with the shot, and he like literally the bathroom on some shit. Like, yo, like, give me the exemption right now. I need you to send that to me right now in my email right now.
So hold on. So because he got it, they were trying to make him get the shot?
Man, they still try to. New Orleans, they crazy. They try to make him get the vaccine. They try to make him get the vaccine even after he got, tested positive.
That makes no sense. That should make no sense.
Bro, they try to hit him with that's the priority. The priority is,
get everybody shot up.
Yeah, we in the capitalistic government, so everybody just, if y'all go and get y'all shots, whatever prospective hospitals y'all going to, while y'all going to get y'all shots, you know what I'm saying? Make a plan for yourself to basically detox, you know what I mean? Because, when you getting shot up with needles and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you keep your body at a high immune system, right? Because no matter what kind of medical procedure you're going through, whether you're going through a surgery or whether you're going through any kind of medical procedure, you want to make sure that you go into the procedure with a high immune system. So make sure y'all caught that miracle food, people, before y'all go get y'all shots. You heard me? Come copy some miracle food so you can have your high immune system, so you can at least make sure that you go into the situation already helping the doctors. The doctors ain't got to tell you to eat right. The doctors ain't got to tell you to drink you some water, or the doctor ain't got to tell you all that. All you got to do is just make sure when you go off in that joint already healthy, go off in that joint already exempt, right? get your vaccine exemptions right here. You can get your vaccine exemptions right here. You ain't got to worry about all you look. If you get your vaccine exemption, you ain't got to worry about getting a shot. I got the vaccine exemption. I done gave thousands of the motherfuckers out. Yeah, they know. I know they know who I am.
Like, who the fuck is?
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is the doctor? They go Google that shit. Blah blah blah. Because he's Googleable. Blah, 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 blah. Oh shit. The fuck this nigga talk? Algorithms. Oh, yes, that's the nigga from Space Jam. Oh, wait a minute. We got to name him.
Alg.
Mr. Alg Rhythm. You know, so you know, but no, you see what happened though. Look what my magic don't miss. Look what happened. Look what happened to Biden. Supreme Court shot that shit down.
Sure did, and as it should have, because he was on some bullshit. But he ain't the only one on some bullshit, man. There's a lot of people on it. And we ain't got enough time, but we're going to definitely get into it today, man. I definitely appreciate you allowing me to be a guest on your dope-ass platform, Chakra Doctor TV. I see you working nonstop, man. For the people that are going to listen to this or watch this on Viral Hip Hop News, I implore you to go over to Chakra Doctor TV on YouTube right now and listen to this brother and a dynamic cast of characters and great people he has over there breaking shit down with him, man. I definitely appreciate you. All right, man, let's talk about this, man, because one thing... Go ahead, bro.
You said let's talk about it. I say I just got straight to it. Wallo.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, because in the Wallo thing, I saw that on your Instagram because I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch them brothers, and it's no disrespect. Salute to them. They out here doing dope things and salute to them. But I saw the clip. I believe you dropped it on your IG, or maybe I saw it on YouTube. I'm not sure, about him talking to a young brother about it. And it was like, damn, like we've heard this Illuminati talk for a long time now. We all have our opinions on whether or not it's real or fake, and whether we think it's real or fake, it's out there anyway, so it don't matter what we think. But talk about that, man. Break that down and how it's still kind of so prevalent and how we see it so clearly in the game right now still.
How many times they gotta tell you that you know what it is? Like, you know how somebody always tell you what it is, and you be like, nah, that nigga capping. And then, you know, man, I'm telling you, I got a Lamborghini, son. That nigga ain't got no fucking Lamborghini.
Fuck out of here.
That nigga, Kevin, look at them fucking busted ass booty-woos you got on, and them such and such booty-woos you got on. I'm talking about you riding in a Lamb. Bitch, you ain't pushing no Lamborghini. I'm telling you, son, I got like on some fucking on those little trick you know, on those trick shows when they be doing it with the girl see him all busting down, and then he goes and get in his car, his Lamborghini. She's like, "Oh, that's your car, right?" Yeah. So you know, that was the one thing. You know, that was the one thing you got to watch for. You know, watch for that type of an element, right? But how many times do they got to tell you that, hey, bitch, I got a Lamborghini? You feel me what I'm saying? And that's what they keep telling you. Hey, look. And I feel like that be the way that they communicate to you on how to get in, right? Yeah, look, you won't get in through this way right here. You feel me? What that's a noise. You hear that's a noise in your background?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep myself on mute because they out here shoveling and stuff to snow. So I'm gonna put myself on mute while you talk. I got you.
All right, bet. So yeah, damn, man, that's crazy that snow going on out there. We're gonna talk about that. Hey, that fucking magic ain't playing out there, dog.
Fuck this snow, bro. Snow's in the way, bro. This snow's in the way. We got about a foot, but yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so you got Wallo up there talking to Desi Brown. Now, I feel like that'd be a way of glorification in their initiation into the game. I feel like, you know, if you wasn't a part of it, you wouldn't have came at him how you came at him and spoke about it how you spoke about it, how he spoke in double speak. You know what I mean? They made sure that they did certain symbolisms. They made sure that they did certain insinuations in their thing. They didn't get specific. They didn't put an address on it. They didn't say nothing that's gonna step on nobody's toes or hurt step on the crack, break nobody mama back in this bitch. No, they wasn't about to say nothing that real and that truthful. You feel me? They was just gonna give you some clues, And you know, like I told people before, when Desi was going through, they were like, what you think about him getting booed and on stage? I said that was just a humiliation ritual, hazing ritual, standard shit, standard textbook shit. And now here you go on the Wallo and Gilly show, you know, kicking it, cooling it. Yeah, you know, talking about this, talking about that. And, oh, did you get a visitor? A visitor? The first thing was a person. So if I tell you, right,
Mm-hmm.
Sam, man, did you get a visitor? You're gonna be like,
What you
visitor,
talking
nigga?
about? What visitor? What do you mean?
What you mean? What you mean? What visitor? Who?
Right.
Like you gonna want to know who it was? Like who you sent about?
Right.
Right. So the fact that didn't come out initially from his conversation let me know, okay, this shit's scripted. Nigga, if somebody just say, "Did you get a visitor?" The first thing the human mind want to know, nigga, who you talking about visiting my house? Who visited me?
Right.
Ain't talking about. No, he said he said some other shit. Like, you know, if you when you look at when you listen to it, when you listen to it, he said some other shit. And you can go just listen to that right there on the so you know, Wallo explains how to sell your soul. And he basically tells him, he says, you ever wonder how these motherfucking, and basically telling Desi's story. Like he said, you ever wonder how these no talented or a person with they ain't got that much talent, right? Or a person that ain't got that much talent. You ever wonder how they just, you know, come out of nowhere and they just be up here. You know what I mean? And he like, yeah, man, when you getting that glow up, when you getting that grow up and that glow up, you know, you come get you a visitor and they take you to the next level. Right? So he basically broke it down to you like right there verbatim in your face, like when Nori broke it down to you about the three doors. Nori broke it down to y'all about the three doors. Motherfucking, you know, everybody how many people in the industry got to tell you that they sold to the devil for you to believe it? That's my question.
But now we're starting to enter the podcast game. Now this shit's starting to kind of get in different levels. And well, let me say this. Has it always been in those levels? And we just never
Yeah.
saw it. Like, obviously, the podcast is newer. You feel me? The podcast is fresher. But was it there? It sits its inception. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now you're starting to see a lot of people be very successful in it. And we're very successful in it, albeit like I'm not sitting back and acting like we're not. But we ain't there. And we ain't doing some of the clown shit that you typically see some of these podcasts doing. So talk about that, how it ended that game.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna know the ones who are bought because you're gonna see them. Association brings on assimilation. It's not just gonna be a podcast. No, when you're a part of the gang, there are duties and dues and scripts that have to be paid and fulfilled and acted out. And so, you know, there will be signs to show you that they're in. You will start seeing them hanging with people that are in. You will start seeing them throwing up the signs of the gang that they're in. You will there will be some type of a ritual that they go through. It's going to be some type of a humiliation ritual. Somebody died, sacrifice ritual. You could either, you know, like I told you before, depending on what the machine wants you for, determines the level of sacrifice or the level of self-sacrifice that you can give. Because hey, you know, if we want you for your beauty, then you can't do the deal where you get where you get your eye took out. We need your eye. Can't do that. You're not eligible for that ritual like Fetty Wap. You see what I mean? You know, and I know, you know, that's just one for example, you know what I mean? But when you see these, I always tell people the hands of the powers that be are petty as well as great, right? And just because this motherfucker's in the bodega on the corner don't mean it ain't the CIA, don't mean it ain't the FBI, don't mean it ain't the motherfucking DIA or the NSA or the KGB or one of these motherfucking alphabets, you just name it, or one of these secret societies or one of these fraternities or one of these watches or one of these look-a-whoas. You know, fuck, it could be very well like motherfucking, if you want to be technical, shit could be very well just like Men in Black, motherfucking that bodega, that fucking dog is really a fucking talking doggy alien type shit, and you're going to pawn shop and the shit flip into some other shit. You know, that's how crazy shit going out here in this world. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not a surprise that the tentacles and the arms would stretch to the podcasters. You know what I mean? Would stretch to the people who doing YouTube videos and the people who doing podcasts and the people who doing it's already in radio and all the other stuff. It was only a matter of time before the ooze leaked into the net. You want to be technical? I feel like it's always been that way. I feel like certain people have always been in a position to go viral at certain times so that the masses could gobble up this certain movement that the powers that be want them to gobble up at a particular time. You know what I mean? If you control all of the outlets, you control all of the perceptions within the outlet. And so if you got millions and millions and millions and millions of people watching this particular thing, and you're saying in this particular thing, this is good or this is bad or this is right or this is wrong, then you are by default monopolizing. You are by default monopolizing the information that the public gets. That's not news. That's not journalism. That's called tyranny. Okay, so that's called dictatorship. And so that's what happens when you have a government and a society that's a capitalistic economy and capitalistic, government and society. Everything is governed on the dollar, so any fucking thing goes. You feel me? So that's the one thing I always, caution everybody. Hey man, I already got the visit. I already got the visit. The motherfuckers already came and visited me. I already been told them, man, I'm a magician. Nigga, fuck you, bitch. Is the great grand holy mother or nothing, bitch. You already know, bitch. I'm the new Illuminati. I don't give a fuck about what you pulling up in, how many cigars you smoking, how many motherfucking, how many great things of this material world you can give me. It does not match. It will never, ever, ever, ever match what the great grand holy mother universe got to give me. You know what I mean? And that's just my personal belief. Everybody else got their personal belief. I feel like ain't nothing fucking with the great grand holy mother. So I said, fuck no, fuck you. They told me don't activate no chakra. We'll give you whatever you want. This in New Orleans. This is my own personal experience. Fuck what all y'all talking about.
Right.
Like I was this shit. Fuck what you talking about. Like what happened when they pulled up on me? What happened when all of the psychics and all of the magicians in my city didn't want me to doing all of this great, wonderful magic that I'm doing now? What happened? I was right there in the first person. This ain't no fucking second, third interconnected information. So what I went through was phony and fake too. You feel me?
Right.
Think about that. So I always look at it from the perspective of, no, you will get that visit. They visited me. I'm just one of the few people that is magically badass enough to say fuck up to their face and they can't do nothing but just like, nigga, fuck you too, nigga.
Right.
And keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So I believe that with the Illuminati, I believe them niggas with the rainbow booty boys, that's why they do rainbow booty boy shit. You see them hanging with rainbow booty boys, you know what I mean? But that don't mean you can't get no money if you're not a rainbow booty boy.
Right. Yeah. You can get money. You just got to do it in honest and a little bit of a more difficult way. But I'd rather do it and keep my dignity than have a lot and sell my ass for it. Let me just say it like that. But speaking about pulling up, because Tisha Campbell, man, legendary actress. We've seen Tisha for a very long time now, know and love her work. She came out and had some pretty serious claims that she said that while working out in Texas, a van pulled up on her. She was expecting one ride. A van pulled up on her, and she believes that she was about to fall victim of abduction. Now, I posted it on Viral Hip Hop News, been posted everywhere, and a lot of people had mixed emotions about her approach about it. You know what I'm saying? People thinking that it was Jesse Smollett 2.0, and then obviously people talking about the seriousness of people being trafficked. You know what I mean? But I mean, we had our meeting coming up, and I wanted to kind of ask you what you thought about it, because I love your thoughts. I love your perspective on certain things. And this was an interesting one to me because I wanted to take her seriously. I don't see why she would lie, but me listening to it and me watching it, I kind of gained some suspicion myself. I was like, what the fuck is going on? She said, I'm not Gina, bitch. Like, why you go into acting mode when it was something to be more serious? But that's just my opinion. But what you think, bro?
Hey, man, listen, man. The desperateness, like, All right, so y'all, if y'all don't know, if y'all can't see what's going on, man, Hollywood is falling apart, and they are desperate for work, man. They are desperate for work, man. This Netflix, this HBO Max, this motherfucking Amazon Prime, these Hulu's, man, it really crippled them to a big degree that, shit, can't, you can't do nothing about that. You got to move within the machine. The machine is social media. The machine is the internet. But they hurting. They hurting. They hurting. Remember, the thing that keeps you relevant in Hollywood is attention. That's what keeps you irrelevant. If you're not getting no attention, you're only as golden and solid as your last attention, your last attention span, viral, your last viral attention span. What's the last viral thing? If it's 2022 and your last shit you did was 2020, 2019, nigga, you ain't 2021, nigga, you tripping. See, so that's the one. So that's the one thing. Now remember, all of these people are in the fraternity, sorority, the occult, secret societies, and they've been signed contracts way when she was motherfucking Kid and Play, way when she was with Kid and Play now. Okay, with Martin and all them. Remember, she was with Martin and them with Kid and Play. You think it's a coincidence that Martin the Aries and motherfucking Tisha Campbell the Libra, you dig, get together and end up having a show like me and Sam Ant doing right fucking now, the Aries and the fucking Libra?
Let's work.
Okay. And remember, Martin and Will Smith. That's a motherfucking Aries and a Libra. Another common libraries. Y'all gotta remember, this shit is magic. This shit is the occult. So these people are in this shit and they do different things to make sure that they, that TV show comes to mind, Survivor. Remember that TV show, that reality show, Survivor?
Yeah.
And if that's what it be feeling like. It be feeling like they be doing shit to try to stay alive. They be doing shit to try to survive. Like, look at me. I'm still relevant. Gina. I'm not Gina, right? First and foremost, the fact that you didn't finish the story and tell us the complete story about, what happened after that. Did you call the authorities? Did you call the authorities? She left out all the details. This nigga had on a brown hoodie with the boop suit. He was smoking a cigarette. I wonder why this nigga doing it. Like, look, there are little minute details that you can't fake when something real has happened, right? And she skipped over all of remember, the devil is in the details, y'all. And she skipped over all of the things that a person will remember if they had a traumatic experience, like somebody trying to abduct them in the child sex trafficking or female sex trafficking. But now that's one bird with one stone. But look what she's doing. She's glorifying. She's acting out and glorifying and letting you know what they are really doing. Okay, so she's killing two birds with one stone. It's called double speak. Y'all got to go read the George Orwell book. The book is called 1984. Read the George Orwell book, 1984. He tells you there's a thing called Orwellian doublespeak. And when you speak in Orwellian doublespeak, you actually, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, listen right there. Please listen up. But there is Orwellian doublespeak, right? And so they may say one thing like, all praises be to my Lord and Savior, when in actuality they talking about Satan. Or they'll say, hey, first and foremost, I like to give all praise and due and honor to God, but they really talking about the devil, right? So, oh man, somebody try to abduct me and snatch me, but they the ones that's really doing the snatching. Remember, there are different ways to appease their particular occult gods, bro. Y'all got to understand this shit go deep. Contracts, renegotiation of contracts, all kind of things can happen. But notice how I said it happened in Texas, right? And they got a lot, and I always get an Amber Alert out here in this motherfucker. You feel me? So that's the one thing. But you got to realize, wait a minute. When you go look at all of, there's not one lick of actual emotion that says that you went through that particular ordeal while she's telling that story. It's like it's rehearsed. It feels it does feel TV show-esque, movie-esque. You do remind me of Gina. As a matter of fact, while you're telling that story, she did remind me of Gina. That sounds like some shit Gina would have said. I'm not Gina. It's some shit that Gina would have fucking said. You see what I'm saying? So me personally, I feel like it was Jesse Smollett, 2.0, just like they said. You know, I believe that at the same time, though, she is giving you the game. She is letting you know what's happening. Human trafficking, pedophile, rapists, racist, Satanists, necrophiliacs. This is what we do, y'all. This is what we do. We kidnap black women. We kidnap black children. We kidnap all women and all children, but black is the top number one priority to make sure that we keep you 40 million Negroes, you 40 million Native Americans on this motherfucking great land of American soil. And we we're gonna make sure we convince y'all niggas that y'all from Africa too. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure we convince you niggas that you from Africa so y'all can leave this motherfucker and give it to us and leave it to us. But until then, we gotta make sure we keep you motherfuckers' population down. And we got to make sure that we keep you motherfuckers blind, deaf, and dumb. And the world conspires against the black man in America. The whole world conspires against the black man in America. The whole world conspires against the black family and the black woman and the black child in America. So, I always tell people, man, there's a reason why these things are going on. There's a reason why they're paying these puppets, and these puppets got to put on for their attention span, right? And so, yeah, man, it reeks of suspect bullshit. It reeks of distraction. Like, what are they really distracting us from? Right? What's going on? What's going on with the Janae Maxwell trial? What are they really distracting us from?
Yeah, she gonna get a slap on the wrist. I don't know what she got served, but we'll see.
Yeah,
ain't nobody get told on. Ain't nobody got their whistle blown. Nobody, we don't know no names, not one name.
Bro, a real citizen, bro. The way that would have happened was this. She would have never been on social media. If that was a real story, that would have never went like that. That was a real story. The first people she would have went to was the police. You are a tax-paying citizen. The first thing a tax-paying citizen does when something is happening in America, no matter if they got a phone or not, no matter if their cell phone got a signal or not, that bitch could call 911. And they would have called the police. And this would have been logged into the police record that Tisha Campbell laid up there and called them people. Come on, man. Y'all got to pay attention to the fucking scheme. This would have been laid up there, and they would have had the 911 call with Tisha Campbell on there. Man, somebody just tried to snatch me. And they were like, damn, no, that's not Gina. That's Tisha. They got her on the motherfucking police call, calling them people because somebody tried to snatch her in Texas. What the fuck going on in Texas, right? But no, that didn't happen like that. You just come out of the blue. Out of nowhere. Bitch, what you promoting a movie, bitch? See, look at what what? How much you want bet? How much you want bet, y'all, that a movie or a film or some type of a TV show or some type of something to sell is going to come from her in a little bit.
You know what?
That was just get all of your eyes on her.
Real quick, I know this is a little bit off script, but you made me think of something real kind of important because Chris Brown, he got hit with that $20 million lawsuit, and it seems to happen right around he gets around album time. He gets hit with something like this, and he's about to get some music out. He ain't had no music out in a while, and we ain't heard nothing about Chris in a while. But the second he starts promoting his music, boom, here we go with something else. Talk about that real quick.
Boom. And that's the machine because they believe that any publicity is good publicity, y'all. Listen, you know how many motherfuckers rooting for Chris right now? Yeah, he should have beat that hoe up again. Man, listen, they got how many motherfuckers right now feel like, man, that hoe Rihanna was tripping, Chris should have woo. They got some people that feel like that, right? So they know that even the people that don't feel it, they're gonna dress it up for you. They're gonna have it on Dateline, NBC, and they're gonna have Gail and somebody like Oprah or somebody interview them and it's just gonna be so scripted, right? And that's the thing where it makes you lack sympathy for them. Like, nah, I don't feel where you're coming from, man. I don't feel where you're coming from every time you about to drop a piece of music. It has to be this country. Why you just can't say, hey, y'all, I'm about to drop this piece of music. Y'all come fuck with me. If y'all my fans, y'all come fuck with me. I'm about to drop this fucking music. What? Why you don't get on this bitch do it live? Like, yeah, man. Here go my little, man, why you don't get creative, right? This nigga can get creative and say, hey, I'm about to have a listening party on motherfucking, on Instagram, or a listening party on such and such. I'm going to let their fans get to have a listening party on my new music that's coming out. You feel me? And I'm gonna let them hear about 20 seconds or, whatever, how many seconds you choose of each whatever song at the listening party, and you got the live going in, and you explaining to people how you hooked up with this person and did that live. Did this song, and motherfuckers already know the album before it even dropped. They already just got snippets of that bitch before it even dropped, and you can flood like that. But these motherfuckers don't even know how to just creatively put. You niggas gotta always be fucking females, bro. That's female shit, bro. Every time these niggas, that's how you know these niggas is fucking bitches, man. And because that's the shit you expect from females. Like the topics these niggas be involved in, you be like, are you a man? Do you have some hell on your chest, boy? What
It's tough talking about it sometimes because obviously I'm a media platform, and I look at some of these stories. I don't want to talk about this fucking shit.
Somebody should have gave that. Somebody should have gave that to E&J when he was 9 years old.
Right.
Somebody should have gave that nigga some fucking some Jack Daniels or something when he was about 7, 8 years old. Put some fucking hell on his as a something.
All over the cause, light up some Budweiser on that nipple or something. Get him some band in his chest.
Yeah, get some Budweiser on the wife nipple. Get some fucking hell on his chest. He tripping, man. Go fishing with Uncle, crack you open a cold one, man. You tripping?
Yes, sir. I did that a couple times. Rest in peace, Uncle Rob. Already. You know what I'm saying? Indeed. So you talking about the Hollywood, man. We've been talking about Hollywood and how kind of fake and phony it is, and how it's a lot of female shit going on. And we talked about a situation that occurred on the podcast, or a situation we talked about on the podcast, a situation that occurred with Whack 100 talking about Master P. And he felt some kind of way about that. He actually reached out to it. Hopefully we have him on soon. He hit up and called us cowards and all kind of shit. But he's talking about Master P being broke. And we don't know either one of them brothers. I don't know if Master P has it or he doesn't. I don't know if Whack 100 is stunting if he ain't, right? But we know that this shit is real fake. And we know that this shit is real WWE-ish, to where they will put on and they will claim this or do this or run and as loud as they can to either get a boo or cheer. Is this one of them situations?
Well, first and foremost, I would also, I would like to say, yes, it is one of those situations, but at the same time, it is also a situation of nigga hating, right? Because it couldn't be like he could have picked anybody in the industry to say that about. Why did he pick Master P of all people, right? And so, I always tell people, I said, man, listen, bro, if y'all don't go look at the game and y'all analyze the game, bro, the game right now, whether you want to admit it or not, the game right now has been ran by the New Orleans fucking frequency since Master P came into the game. Everybody copied off the Master P blueprint. Remember, I'm about to play this clip of Snoop giving y'all the real, because niggas wouldn't get no money. It took a New Orleans nigga came and put that fucking pimp down on the white folks. A New Orleans nigga came and put that fucking pimp down on the white folks, and niggas hating that, and niggas been hating that shit since. And remember, he did it and got out like on something, man. Shit, I did what I came to do. I'm about to do other shit. You feel me? And then another group of New Orleans niggas came in and even put the pimp down even harder, so much so that all of the industry looked like these particular New Orleans niggas. The whole industry looked like Cash Money. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm. And you know what? Being a brother from the East, I was young, and I got an East Coast ear. I had an East Coast ear. Hearing that from the South was like, what the hell is going on? But it was so crazy. It was everywhere. And then once you gain and learn the business behind it, it was like, yo, these brothers right here, and this is why they still on top, like you said.
Bro, Cause bro, and I'm from New Orleans, dog. We hungry, son. Man, listen, bro. We from nigga. That's like the Afghanistan or some shit in New Orleans, my nigga. Like of America, my nigga. Y'all don't understand. You know, coming from that place, coming from that amount of cesspool of, you know, have not poverty, right? And to make it to where they at, man. But we got this rich culture that has been an influencer of the game since, you know, since the 90s, man. I keep telling people, y'all Google who invented twerking, it's gonna bring y'all to New Orleans, y'all. Like the reason why y'all able to even watch twerking videos is because of New Orleans. Go look. Go look who nigga, we been twerking. That twerking is old to us, right? So I show people like, no, man, like a lot of where you think Beyonce got a lot of her inspiration from? Matter of fact, where you think she live at? She got a house in New Orleans. She got a house in motherfucking Texas, right? So it showing you, you know, like the heritage. Remember how our heritage. Remember, America only has one musical genre that actually lay claim to as their own, and that's the New Orleans invented genre, y'all like to call jazz. And remember, all of the things that came before jazz, rhythm, blues, you name it. It was all in this pool down here in this Gulf, where this river and this lake and this Gulf met. These three bodies of water met into a crescent, and they meet into a crescent. You know what I mean? So when you analyze, man, no, man, like from changing language to the dictionary to you know to the slangs, and we the reason why people say la bitch and all this type of shit. People don't recognize. They think these things just evolve. No, man, y'all gotta actually realize the game of magic. And when you follow the trail of magic, you'll see why New Orleans is heavily involved in such a magical genre like music, right? And so if think about it, music is the magic. Nobody has any real things going on in media without music accompanying it in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. And you know, New Orleans, we are the music of America. We are, you know, the birthplace of America's only genre of music that they can say is original to America. You know, this is a long line. This is why they made the TV show on the CW called The Originals, and it showed you where that took place at New Orleans. When you go look at Interview with the Vampire, and they're always showing you something. The ancient times of America always point you back to New Orleans, right? And this in this place down south that, and everybody got some type of relative or some type of interconnected cousin or something like that that's from Louisiana. Um, remember and remember, we are and that's another thing that you got to realize, that we are the ones who are still practicing Black American, Native American heritage. Like I still can go on my streets during, you know, the seasons of the year and see Black Native American, Choctaw, Chippewa Native Americans like myself, you know, Cherokee Native Americans like myself, you know, right here in my city, in feathers, dripped up, draped out, dancing, doing all of the Native magic that you see on your movies, all of the things, you know what I'm saying? So it is a it is a very a deep history, America and Louisiana, especially America and New Orleans. When you look at when the Bavarian Illuminati was created in the year 1776, so was in the same year the Louisiana Constitution. Okay, under the Napoleonic law, the Napoleon. Okay, go look at the Louisiana Purchase. America was not America until the Louisiana Purchase. Before Louisiana Purchase, it was the 13 colonies. It was, you know, it was the Confederacy and, you know, the Union and so on and so forth. After the Louisiana Purchase, boom, America. Now, understand all of these histories and you'll understand why so many things take place at certain times from certain celebrities in New Orleans. And it is a telltale sign that we got to get re-educated on our history of America outside of the public education system, because they don't tell us this in our history books. They don't tell us a lot of things in our history books that are completely 100% true secular knowledge and fact that actually happened on these on our American soils, right? And this is where we're lagging at as people. So I wanted to play this clip, man, you know, to show you like, no, man, New Orleans, we just got a certain way that we roll. Even if even though I believe, you know, Master P isn't with the people too. I'm not discriminating saying that, not that he is, but even in that arena, you'll still see the New Orleans stamp and the New Orleans touch on it, right? When Snoop Dogg is giving him his flowers, letting you know how a nigga rock. Like, no, we don't rock like that. That Pete Diddy try to lock you in kind of situations type shit. But he show you like, no, if you want to be technical, wouldn't nobody getting money in hip hop until that New Orleans nigga. And I just say, is this a coincidence or not? So here we go. Hold on real quick. I'm about to play this right now. Boom, here we go.
Album with Pharrell. Yeah. Did an album with Master P. Yeah. I did 3 albums with Master P. 3 albums? Yeah, when I left Death Row Records, I signed with No Limit Records, which was the hottest rap label in the industry. When I signed with No Limit Records, they was the hottest in the rap industry. They was the only niggas getting money in the industry. Right. Let me finish. I got to say this because this is very important. Please. Puffy and them was rocking, but they wasn't getting no money like Master P was. Like, and I had been around they camp. I had been around Def Jam. I was on Death Row. I had seen all the niggas that supposedly had the money. Master P had the motherfucking money. True independence. He had the money. You said that was 3 albums. I did 3 albums with him. I did The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told. Then I did a movie called The Game of Life right after that. Then I did Hot Boys, No Limit Top Dog. Then I did Hot Boys after that. Then I did motherfucking The Last Meal. Then I did The Chronic 2001. That's when I got with Pharrell. And then I put the East Siders out, put out the Doggy's Angels. You understand me? He showed me how to put business because I hadn't had a record label. I was always talking that doggy style shit, but I didn't have no record label. Master P showed me how to put a label together, how to go get money, how to eat, how to make money off my tours, how to make money off of movies, how to create a different lane for me to be seen differently. He brought money to the industry because I'm telling you the truth, niggas wasn't having no money. It seemed like he didn't try to hold you in the camp. He was like, yo, go do your thing. He taught niggas how to get it, man, because see, rappers wasn't getting money, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Niggas was getting gold chains, and you get a big-ass production
that New Orleans nigga came in the
game,
you niggas was getting no fucking money, man.
But niggas wasn't getting no way out-ass money. Niggas on No Limit had money. Everybody on No Limit had a house, a car, 2 guns, and a bank account.
Nigga, any question? A house, a car, 2 guns, and a motherfucking bank account, nigga.
Hey, Snoop, that's Snoop. Snoop was Snoop before he got with No Limit. He had all them records with Dre. He was popular as fucking can be, and he didn't get money till New Orleans.
This nigga was popping. This the top nigga. He said, I've been in this rap shit, and I didn't start getting money to fucking that New Orleans nigga, man. Fucking with that New Orleans nigga, man. That New Orleans nigga showed me he revolutionized my life. Why? Because and that's all right. So I'm gonna tell y'all the mentality behind that. What's the mentality behind that? We are the majority in our city. White people are not the majority in our city. So white people white people in essence follow us. White people in essence are walking, straightening themselves for us. Mm-hmm. We don't grow up with a fear of white folk. Mm-hmm. So therefore, when it's time for us to go and negotiate with white folk, there's never been no fear there because where we come from, we ain't afraid of y'all. What you talking about? Right. The tragic shit you see in fucking Ferguson and all that type of shit. Nah, man, most likely if that shit happened in New Orleans, that nigga was in the wrong. That nigga had a gun on him, a Glock, he was drunk or some gangster shit going down.
Right.
The police don't harass us like that. It's a small city, it's a small town. Nigga be at your front door in no time. You out here with that corruption thinking you gonna get away with it. Right? On you know, like bringing that pain down on niggas and you a white boy? Shit. Bringing that pain down on niggas, you a white boy, shit could happen to you down there. See? So in the end, when it's all said and done, we grew up different as our So when everybody criticized Lil Wayne, and everybody criticized Lil Wayne when he said, "No, I don't experience racism," I understood what he was saying. The average, the average white person, we're not experiencing racism from the average Joe Blow schmo white person in New Orleans. We're not experiencing racism, on that level. When a police officer pulls us over, most likely he's going to look like us. That's a different experience when a police officer pull you over and he got 2 gold teeth in his mouth.
Right.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why when I had a gun on me, he searched me. He let me go because he looked like me.
Right.
I know how the game go when it's them. Why? Because a black police officer stabbed me, and I had a gun on me, and he let me go, and he was black. It was a police officer that looked like me. Right. And he said, I'm not even about to do all the paperwork. Yeah, man, go ahead.
Get the fuck on, bro.
Get the fuck on, man.
I never been to New Orleans before, man. O went down there a couple years ago, and he said, man, that's one place you got to go. You could feel it in your feet. You could feel the energy in the soil. You could feel the energy around you. What's some places that I don't want to just go to, the typical tourist places? What's some places that we need to see in New Orleans, in your opinion, that as a culture we need to see?
Oh man, it's all, everything has already been seen. It's just on a matter of fact of we need to see something new. That's what we need. Like the heritage and all that stuff is cool, but we have all this richness there, but we don't have the people are still stuck in the same place. The people are still on the hamster wheel and not benefiting from their own culture. What we need to see is something new, right? We need to see something, a new energy, and put it into the New Orleans system. That's where I come in at. That's why, like I told people, can't no anybody just come in New Orleans and practice no magic and get away with it. Can't no any nigga just come to New Orleans and just sling that iron and get away with it. See, like it's really like that, right? So only I feel like, man, this time that we're going through, where I'm from New Orleans and I'm hooking up with the East Coast, I'm hooking up with the West Coast, I'm hooking up with the Midwest, I'm hooking up with Florida, I'm hooking up with Cali, I'm hooking up with the tri-state area, Texas. I'm hooking up with everybody, showing them it's all love. This is what we really are all about. You know what I mean? It can only happen the same way Lil Wayne influenced the rap game with all the things that he's doing. That's the same way I'm influenced this black entrepreneurial healing game and this magic game. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the same shit, different restroom, bro. Right? And I'm showing niggas the strategy. I'm showing the niggas strategy, man. Hook up with all the little people. Why y'all overlooking the little people? Who the little people? If you got less than 1 million subscribers, you are considered the little people. Why are you looking over the little people? You feel me? The big people, they got whole reality shows for them niggas. Them niggas got reality shows now. This nigga got 47 million subscribers on YouTube. This nigga got 70 million. This nigga got 30 million. This nigga got 20 million. Yeah, they got niggas in them M's on that YouTube scale. This shit, that shit go up there. You know what I mean? So I always tell people, man, no, man, fuck what they doing. Fuck what they doing on that control side of the board. Man, hook up with some people who ain't controlled. Hook up with some people who can who still got their freedom of speech. Hook up with people who still know their laws and their rights. Hook up with people who know how to build and farm and fucking connect others, and hook up people who know how to be a good in-between for economic connection, because that's what we're gonna need in the long run. We're gonna need each other. When the dollar crashes, the only money left is the people. You feel me?
Indeed. Definitely appreciate you, Chakra Doctor. Yeah. I'm about to say on Viral Hip Hop News, we sitting on your motherfucking channel right now, Chakra Doctor TV, getting busy right here, man. Definitely appreciate you, man.
Another thing, man. Another thing I want to just tell y'all, for people who listen to now, present, past, and future, there's a reason why they must distract you. If you're easily distracted out here in these people's streets, I implore you to get into a level of life or a skill of life that incorporates focus and incorporates discipline, because there's a reason why they're trying to distract you. They're not doing all of these distractions for no reason. They're doing these distractions for a reason. And once you understand that whatever the reason is, it's a distraction, and you don't need that ruining your best life, because your best life takes focus. So I just tell people, man, live that best life, you feel me? And make sure that while you live in that best life, you incorporate the focus of what it takes to get to that next level. You got to get to that next level. You feel what I'm saying?
That's important. I'm glad you said that, because I mean, even through practicing that, you'll come across challenges and obstacles and shit that comes in your way that'll easily get you back into the human element. That'll easily get you outside of your, you know what I mean? Outside of your
They got the human element, and they got the human element, and then you got your superhuman element.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like they got things that'll get you out your human element. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes focus to stay in that superhuman element of, healing, and that superhuman element of production. Like, it takes a lot to produce what we're doing. You know what I mean? It's not easy, especially when you don't got no big machines like the big machine is, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely gonna have to use creativity, ingenuity, and know how to turn nothing into something when you're deciding to forge your own path. But make no mistake, it's the most rewarding path of all the paths, the path of one that is forged on his own. You know what I mean? So, man, thank you. I already know you got shit to do.
You're my man, though, bro. I needed it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I needed that more than you know. This last month has been a lot. I ain't about to get into my business on this camera.
Yeah.
But kind of getting back into the grounding yourself, getting back into your square and locking in, and don't worry about all the crazy distractions that can come around you. That's important, man. That's food right there. I hope y'all heard that. That's food.
Yeah, that's the number one thing. That's been the number one challenging thing as me coming up as, a chakra doctor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do all of these great things, right? And then you start doing all of these great things, but more attention is demanding of you because you are doing great things. And it's like, you got to have that spirit of discernment to know what is worth your time and what is not. Because now it's no longer about money anymore. It's about time.
Yeah.
Time is like, and I understand why I'm destined to be a billionaire, not a millionaire. Because time is more valuable to me than actual dollars and cents. Yeah. Right. And this is the billionaire's way. The millionaire's way is, making sure that they control the time. That's not the billionaire's way. The billionaire's way is making sure that they always have the time.
Yeah.
You see the difference? They don't want to control it. They just want to always have it.
Yeah.
Because that's the real money. So remember, distractions are things that take away your money. Remember, everything you pay attention to, that was a little bit of money, went to this, a little bit of money went to that. Damn, I wasted some money right here, wasted some money right here. And I'm talking about no physical cash dollars. Your attention, that's your true cash. That's your true cash dollars right there, that motherfucking attention span. Man, that's why I'm telling you, and just for, record, man, I'm telling you, something crazy about to go on, bro. Something crazy about to go on, man. And they want you in the metaverse. They want you inside for a reason, y'all. You know what I mean? They want you stuck in the metaverse, inside, not coming outside, fat as a couch potato for a reason, bro. You know what I mean? And we just gotta wake up to the reasoning, man, and see that, if it ain't good for me, I gotta let it go. I gotta revolutionize my life, but I gotta change it, because that's the only way it's gonna manifest, is if I change. Remember, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself, y'all. And live by that rule for your life. When anything go wrong in your life, I should have did that myself.
My mama's favorite. My mom told me that a long time ago, and that was my favorite thing she's always told me. If you want something done right, son, you must do it yourself. And that also comes with healing, man. I appreciate you, Chakra Doctor. This was a dope one, man, as always, man. We'll see you next month, man. Love you, bro. Keep doing your thing. Chakra Doctor TV, chakradoctor.org, Miracle Food, and all the great products by Chakra Doctor you can find over there. Viral 10 is the code if you want to grab a couple percentages off on your entire purchase. Type in Viral 10. I definitely appreciate you. We definitely appreciate you. Until next time, man. I love you, bro. Stay up.
Love you, man. Stay up. Peace out, brother. Boom. And there you have it. Once again, any questions, cares, or concerns, Any questions, cares, or concerns? Let me take out this. I could take this out there.
I've been needing that to hear. I don't know why we'll stream y'all to do that. Any questions, cares, or concerns, anybody? Thanks for the knowledge and the time, Doc and Mr. Sam. Appreciate y'all dropping through. Appreciate y'all dropping. And I'm almost finished my grandma, y'all. I'm almost finished my grandma. Oh, bitch, I'm almost finished, y'all. I swear to God. Lord, I might fall. I'm telling you, man, I might, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, let me put my shit like this. I don't know what's gonna happen. But, bro, something, yeah. Hey, bro, listen. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just don't know what's gonna happen. I want to get into the magic, but I don't know where to start. Well, the first place you start is right there by calling that number at the bottom and getting your free consultation, and I will show you how to start to get into the magic. I promise you that one. You gotta know that one. So hey, we on the same wavelength, the trillion dollar mindset. Yeah, man. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. What's the significance? Oh, movie breakdown. That's the significance. I'm gonna be breaking down these movies on 2/22/22. Remember, I tried to break them down for y'all on YouTube. YouTube took my video down because I can't break down them people movies on these platforms. They still need y'all in the matrix, bro. So yeah, that's the significance. The significance is 2/22/22. Hey, bro, 2/22/22, man. I might hit something crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's crazy. Life is crazy. I just know that something great is going to happen, and I don't know what it is. That's what makes it so great. That's what makes it so great. Like, it's so great going to happen. I don't even know what it is. Nope, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So, yeah. Any questions? Yeah, call the number at the bottom if you want to start to get into the magic. Also, follow the links in the description if you want to. The links in the description are a roadmap on how to do anything. And my algorithm is set. Send me some miracle food, Chakra Doctor, Unbroken Food. Well, you can't even begin to do the magic channel. This program, my program is not for people who are broke as fuck. My program are not for people who are broke as fuck. You weren't broke as fuck when your ass was eating that horrible food, but now you broke as fuck when your ass wants you some miracle foods. Niggas always broke when they needed a miracle. When they was fucking rich, they ain't have nothing to give to God. They ain't pay their tithes or their offerings. And now they come to God. Oh, God, give me a miracle. Greetings, guys and goddesses. Just got my miracle tea. See somebody bought. See, that's what's up. And she would have said, hey, Chakra Doctor, greetings. I spent my last on some miracle tea. You know, man, you never know. But see, people with that language, I'm broke as fuck. But stay away from people who talking about they broke as fuck. If they got anybody around you in the 2022 who talking about they broke, remove them. Talk about, if the speech come out their mouth, girl, I'm broken. Look at people who even say that shit. Just keep them people from around you. Stay away from the still people, y'all. And we gone. Stay away from the still people, and we out of here. Here you go. I wanted to save this for this time. Ooh, that's naughty pictures. Wait a minute, y'all. I didn't mean to go there. Where is it at, man? Stay away from the still people, y'all. You got a people called the still people. You gotta stay away from the still people. Oh, where my still people at? Y'all remember that meme, man, with the still people?
people who still complaining, still doing this, still talking about their bro, still doing this, still doing that, and you still doing, you know, you still with the still people. December. All right, there you go. December 20th. December. Let me see. I'm gonna get that meme, y'all. I'm about to get it right now. I gotta show y'all this so y'all can see what it look like. So y'all can stay away from these people. These people don't mean no good. Stay away from still people, man. And the image right here, boom. Here it go right here. And it said, stay away from still people. People who still complaining. People who still hating. People who still losing. People who still broke. People who still, what? Not making a change. Huh? Come on, man. People still living in the past. And people still making excuses. You got to remove them people, man. You got to remove them people. And on that note, and on that, oh, wait a minute, I'm not still just, nigga. Yeah, you still people, man. You still people, man. You still people. The devil came to steal, kill, destroy. Remember that. Remember that. But I'll talk to y'all next time, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.